Hey, this is Martin from Rigters Fillers from the Netherlands, so I'll try my best in English. We're standing here in front of our newest machine. It's a forehead universal filler, and we're demonstrating some new features. This machine actually has an auto leveling system with two sensors. This is the main switch box. It's based on Arduino technology. So it's really simple and easy to maintain. We've got some manual knobs, so we can use the machine in manual mode, and we've got some auto settings. And this one has a new feature, the fill sensor adjuster. So with this sensor you can adjust your fill level. I don't know if you can see it. You can turn the knob and adjust the fill height. Let's start with the basics. So we can move the system. It's that simple. Let's press it down. It's going down. And we press it up again. Now it's going up. It stops at this level. So you can see there's a small gap between the bottle and the fill tube. Let's show you. This is a small sensor. It's a mini screw. We can adjust it a little bit. So when we place it a little bit down, let's see what happens. Push it back down again, and it goes up again, and now it stops like this. So this is for shorter bottles, smaller bottles. When I push it a little bit up, you lower it, and it goes up again. Now the level is this. Let's put it back. Here we go again. Now it's at the correct level for filling. We can do the same with capping. So at this moment, this is the level for the capper. Push it down, push it up again, and it stays at this level. So there's enough room to put a cap on. When you've got bigger bottles, let's open it up. Put it all the way up. Push it down, back up again. Now it's all the way up. You see the difference? So you can put in a bigger bottle. Let's push it down again. Like this. And back up. And now this is your level. So you can actually switch the machine from the normal standard long neck bottle to a bigger size bottle in a matter of 2 minutes. You can change the whole machine and do a second run of another bottle without changing all the software stuff and changing the height. It's perfect. Now let's talk about another new feature. All the new machines, starting from version 3.7, have they all have a new system to measure the amount of beer or cider or whatever you're filling with the machine in the bottle. So this is the new sensor head. There are two connector pins. One is for this tube, and the other one is for the sensor pin. So this goes into the bottle, like this. It's going into the bottle, and when beer is pouring in, the sensor is actually measuring the resistance inside the bottle. So when it hits the tube, the sensor straw, there's a current, a small current flowing from this side to this side, and the machine is picking that up. And with that sensor level, you can actually sense the level of fill height in your bottle. So there's a fill adjuster setting on the machine where you can change the level of the filling height. So you can do filling by it's less than 1% of loss of beer. So once you have the correct filling height inside your bottles, it stops automatically, and you can change it while running a batch. So for instance, when your pressure is dropping inside your bright tank, the computer is calculating that and doing an adjustment to the filling level. So you have perfect filling levels each time. Let's talk about a new cool feature, a safety feature. It's a sensor on the move piston. So we have a bottle indexing sensor, so it measures if the bottles are actually in place, and let's say your pressure is dropping on your compressor and our bottle gets stuck or something. The piston isn't moving, so there's no movement on the capping and on the filling heads. So you can't crush your bottles. Let's check it out. Let's take these ones off. Push this on back. When I press the start button, so the auto start button, it works. So as soon as it hits the sensor, it's actually going down. So there's no time lag, so no delay between filling and capping. So this way, filling and capping, the cap between it is only 2.5 seconds. So you get really good cap on foam. So your bottles are foaming out and capping. It's working perfect.